So good problem solving starts with defining the current situation, right? So we're going to do a recap here. And I'm going to kind of approach this as a mathematical problem using my matrix engineer slash engineer in mind, okay? I'm a spiritual person, but I also have an engineering mind frame. All right, so here's our current situation. Basically on this planet, our spiritual growth or evolution is declining. We're devolving spiritually while our technology is increasing. And we're going to have to make some decisions with the technology. Otherwise, we're going to unconsciously create basically a Black Mirror, Terminator, whatever episode where AI is taking over and we're pretty much in a society that looks like something from Hollywood. You can see that starting to happen, right? So we're in a spiritual war, quote unquote, if you will. How would you know we were devolving spiritually? You can just look in the past. You can look at just some of the things that we used to know. For instance, I'll talk about the ancient Egyptians and how they built pyramids and things of that nature. Things that we couldn't do now. Some of those mysteries, right? That we did with less technology. So as our technology is increasing, our humanity is almost decreasing, if you will. So human being. The being side, the non-physical side, the human side, the physical side. Current situations is we are being squeezed into just monkeys. The being side of us, the non-physical side, the spiritual side, the true essence of who we are is not being realized. It's just, we're being just pretty much made into robots, just meat robots. And that's the matrix that is around this nature, okay? Now, I talk about Jesus. Jesus is one of those people that woke up in this matrix years ago, right? They say he was divine and human, just like you, human being, divine and human. The problem with Jesus is they said he was the one and only Son of God. Not true. God, not even in the Bible it isn't true. And the Bible is not the inerrant word of God. And we're going to get into all of this stuff. But there's more than one Son of God. There are sons and daughters and whatever of God, and that is you. If you're watching this, you're included in that. Jesus was a mirror. He was a reflection of that divinity that's within. They turned him into a picture and put him on a pedestal and made it as if you couldn't do that, okay? So the black and white deal is that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We want to get into color and we're going to dive deep into this stuff. So this is kind of high level. And we're going to look at this and we're going to capture this in 27 days, okay? And this is the before. As far as social media, we're going to do this across 5 social media platforms. We're going to capture all this real time and online. This is going to be an exercise. This is a Jesus simulation. What was Jesus doing to try to wake up as many people as he can? There's 2.3 billion people that have been fooled into thinking that they weren't divine just like he was. So that's where we're going to turn this mirror back on and show you the reflection of who you are and take the picture away that was given to us to keep us controlled.